On today's episode of TikTok, we are taking a look at two of the same watches, but one has a different patina to it. And we're going to be taking a look at what a spider dial is when it comes to vintage watch patina and what it means for the watch itself. So with that being said, let's turn the camera around, take a look at the two examples that we have in front of us today and see what makes a spider dial what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so first, what is a spider dial? A spider dial is when you have a clear coat lacquer finish on a dial, and over time, that clear lacquer starts to crack and spider, looking like a spider web effect on your dial. To some, the spider dial patina is not attractive. It's not something that they look for when it comes to vintage watches, and to others, they love the idea of a spider dial because it gives it a different feel and truly shows the character of a vintage watch. And you can find it with many different brands, from porcelain dial Cartiers, APs, Pateks, to vintage divers and tool watches by Rolex. The two examples that we have here are the same watch. It's a Mousti Cartier tank that is manual wound and has a deep burgundy red dial. As you can see from the age and the difference, we have the darker dial with a heavier spider effect, and then the red dial with very light cracking on that lacquer dial. For some, they might be looking for a crisper dial option like the lighter red and the one with less spidering on it. So taking a look at these two, I think you can understand now what a spider dial means when it comes to vintage watches, how it happens, and it's all about preference if you want to choose to purchase a watch with a spider dial or not. Again, a lot of people have mixed opinions on the spider dial patina. Some love the idea because of the character and the styling it gives to a vintage tool watch by Rolex or a Cartier tank like this. And to others, they want a cleaner example when it comes to their vintage watches and see the spider dials as damaged dials. To each their own. In my opinion, depending on the watch that you're looking at, a spider dial does look pretty cool, depending on the way it has broken down and started to crack and patina. And at the same time, making sure that it's not overworn to the point where the paint and the lacquer is starting to chip. In my opinion, both of these examples are beautiful in their own right. The aging of the darker dial is stunning and gorgeous and almost looks like strawberry jam. And then the lighter example is just a crisp and clean classic Cartier tank. So again, it's all preference. The spider dial has already sold from the vintage watch shop, but this bright red, beautiful Cartier tank is still available. So if you're interested at all, go check out the vintage watch shop over at huntingtoncompany.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below, DM us on Instagram, or reach out to us through our website or by email. Thank you guys again so much for checking out today's video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.